Chosen ones, where you are, chosen one. Chosen ones cry, not because they are weak, but because they've been through a lot for so long a time. I'm telling you, chosen ones have been through so many attacks. They've been through so many evil attacks. They've been through a lot of challenges. They've been through a lot of hindrances, challenges in life. And sometimes you will see the chosen one being talked to, and all of a sudden, the person will start crying. Not because of anything, but because the person has survived a lot for so long. The person has been so strong for too long. That is why they become super emotional people. Chosen ones are super emotional because they've survived a whole lot of this life. They've been so strong for a longer period of time. That is why chosen ones, they cry. I remember this Christmas holidays, I went to my hometown, and my guardians, okay, the woman who took care of me, okay, as my mother, in the absence of my biological mother, whom I don't know. Something happened, and the next morning, I went to them to thank them for what they've done for me. And the woman started to bless me. She was like, Paul, God is going to bless you. God will bless you. God will bless you so much. The blessing of God on your life is so great. God is going to bless you. All right. And then she continued by saying, I know you know that man up there. And I said, yeah, that man is going to bless you. I know you know him. And that man up there knows you. He's going to bless you so much. And then tears started flowing in my eyes. I shed tears. I cried like a kid. Not because I am weak. Not because of anything. But because when I look at where I came from, God brought me from, to where the level He has taken me to. Someone without setting my eyes on my dad and my mom. And I've gotten this far in life. And what I've been through, the rejections, the disappointments, people that disown me, people that promise and fail, and a whole lot of things that I've been through. I remember such things, and that makes me cry like a baby, because I've been so strong for too long a time. And this is one sign of chosen ones. They cry not because they feel like crying, but because they've been so strong for too long. They've been through so much for too long. And that is why you will see even the chosen one worshiping God on his or her knees. And as he or she is praising God, worshiping God, tears will start flowing. And you ask yourself why. Or the chosen one can even be watching a movie, and the chosen one will see somebody being mistreated, mishandled, misjudged, bullied. And you will see the chosen one crying like a baby. Sometimes you see the chosen one who see people, needy people, people who need help and support. and you see the chosen one sharing tears in public, on camera, it is not because they are weak, but it is because they've been so strong for too long. That is why they cry, they shed tears. And if you see a chosen one crying, don't pity them. Their tears, their cry are prayers to God. You see, sometimes you'll be filled with so much. Your spirit will be yearning. There will be a cry in your heart, a yearning in your spirit that you cannot express through your mouth. But all you got to do is to express it through your eyes. Because God speaks through the voice of chosen ones, and through the eyes of chosen ones, and through the hands of chosen ones, and through the feet of chosen ones, and through the body, the hair, everything of chosen ones. So sometimes when the spirit is yearning, there is a yearning in the spirit that cannot be communicated. It is expressed through the eyes of chosen ones, as tears, as cry. You see the chosen one crying like baby. A lot of people, I've seen them in my comment section. Oh Paul, as I was watching your video, I cried, I shed tears. It is not because they are weak. It is because they've passed through the valley of shadow of death. They've passed through thick and thin. They've survived so much, a lot, for a longer time. And that is why, as they discovered who they are, this is who they are all this while, they begin to cry. They begin to shed tears. Right? And that tears is not in vain. The cry of a chosen one is never in vain. It is a prayer. Those who have been hurting chosen ones, you got to be careful. Because when you hurt a chosen one, and a chosen one goes on his or her knees and bow to God and pray in tears, what will happen to you? You'll regret it. If your life is not taken from you, something terrible will happen in your life, or you're going to lose something in your life, or your health is going to fail you miserably. That is how powerful the chosen ones are. God expresses himself through their eyes, through their tears, through their crying. The pain of a chosen one is the pain of God. The hurt of a chosen one is the hurt of God. The struggle of a chosen one is the struggle of God. If you touch a chosen one, you've touched God. Because chosen ones are the apple of God's eyes. They are the one that God loves most. God don't joke with them. And you cannot also just mess up with the chosen one. Those who have been in a relationship with chosen ones and they cheated on them, they've treated them badly, and it has led to divorce or breakup, you see that the other parties, they suffer a lot, that their life is nothing to write home about. If you hurt a chosen one and the chosen one cry, it is terrible, because they've survived a lot. So their cry is from their heart, it's from their spirit, and that gets in touch with the infinite, with God. And God is definitely going to hear that cry, because that cry is going to touch God. Because chosen ones are lifting the load with God. They are in unison with God. They cry like babies. Not because they are babies. Not because they are weak. Not because of anything. Not because they're pretending. But it's because they've been too strong for so long a time. They've been through a lot for so long a time. And when they look at where God has taken them from, what they've survived in life so far, and where they are in life, and still someone keep hurting them, keep doing evil things against them, they shake their head and they're like, no, what is it? Right? When the chosen one shed tears, something happens. Something happens. I'm telling you. Don't mess up with the chosen one. If you know someone is a chosen one, don't mess up with the person. Don't try to hurt the person. Because behind closed door, you don't know. The chosen one will shed tears and will be in his or her room alone. Go on his or her knees, praying in tears. And I tell you, that prayer will surely be answered. And if you are the cause of his pain or her pain, you will pay for it. You will pay for it greatly. It's not a joke. Chosen ones, you are beautiful people. You are powerful. You are fearful and wonderfully made. You have been given power to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all powers of the enemy. And nothing but enemies shall harm you. I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the powers of the enemy. Nothing will harm you. Nothing will harm you. Nothing will harm you. Chosen ones, nothing will harm you because you have been given power and authority. You are so strong than you think. You've been through a lot, and there is nothing the enemy will bring your way that you cannot survive it. Always remember that. If you are feeling weak and you think God doesn't love you, where is God? And you're going through these things, remember what you've survived in your past life, and that will build strength in you to face your present challenge, circumstances, situation that you're going through. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No challenge that will be before you that you cannot overcome as a chosen one. I'm telling you. God knows you. That is why some things keep coming your way. Okay? So keep being strong. You are not weak. You are strong. That is a strong person, a brave person, a courageous person. That is who you are. Alright? And if you feel like crying, cry your heart out. Okay? It heals. It purifies. It rejuvenates you. It is a prayer. It is a communication. Right? So, I'm proud of you. You can survive anything. You are powerful than you think. Don't ever give up on yourself. Don't look down upon yourself. Don't belittle yourself. Don't despise yourself. There is nothing you cannot survive because you've been through so much already for a longer period of time. You are unbreakable, unstoppable, untouchable. Nothing will conquer you. You are a warrior. You are here to conquer and not to bow. I salute you. You keep being strong. I'm out.